So, back for some more battle spot doubles with this Mega Abomasnow Trick Room team. So, it went quite successfully in the first episode, so hopefully we can carry on. We are still at the bottom of the ladder because I did have to reset my rating because this is on my new capture card. But there we go. Hopefully we can start to climb up, although I think the season is ending in like, what, 2 weeks? So I'm not exactly going to be able to climb there. So because I was planning on like climbing a bit for the videos, but if the ladder's resetting soon, then there's not much point. And I guess as well, well, the ladder, it's not just the ladder resetting, it's the Ultra Sun and Moon coming out, isn't it? So yeah, there's not much point laddering if I can get if you we're going to be starting on Ultra Sun and Moon, which I am very much looking forward to. The first thing I want to do on Ultra Sun and Moon is try out the Komodo, the, what is it, Clangorous Soul Blaze, I think I was close. If like, it was either right or very close, I think, because it is Clangorous something, but that's the first thing that I want to try out properly, because that does look quite interesting. Not sure how viable it's going to be, given the fact that it's a Dragon Z move, which isn't the best. Well, in VGC 17 it wouldn't have been the best, but maybe in VGC 18 it would be okay. But it looks like people have given up on battle spot doubles for some reason. Nope, just as I say that, Japanese guy is going to come and save us. So, wow. Well, speaking of Komodo, do you reckon he's got the Z move already? This looks like... This is quite a strange team. Like, you've got the Togekiss to help set up the Xurkitree, and maybe just a Dragon Dance Komodo. I feel like the Charger Bug is a bit unnecessary, considering you have Tail Go on Xurkitree, you don't exactly need the battery. But Charger Bug does underspeed everything, so would it become an issue? I don't think so. I feel like I can lead with Staraptor and Oranguru. I think that should be okay. The Mimikyu can't be Final Gambit, obviously, and Celesteela would almost certainly have more HP than Staraptor, but everything else can get KO'd to a Final Gambit. Togekiss can as well. It's got exactly the same HP as Staraptor. I think I will have Rhyperior. And I would only want Incineroar really for Celesteela, but then Araquanid still hits it pretty hard as well. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Araquanid. I might regret that, but I'm going to go with Araquanid. Maybe I did need Incineroar, but we will see. Maybe I should have gone with Incineroar over Staraptor so that I could have the Incineroar as well as the Araquanid, but I haven't used Staraptor yet and I want to use it, so that's my excuse. Well, if he leads with someone like, what, Mimikyu and Celesteela, then Staraptor was not the lead of choice at all. Maybe I didn't need Oranguru in this match, but I'm pretty much always going to be running Oranguru. So, okay, Komodo and Mimikyu. That looks so strange, shiny. So, do I actually need to Trick Room here? Can't I just Brave Bird and Instruct? Because then Brave Bird should knock out Komodo. I would strongly expect it to. And he could even be expecting me to Trick Room here and go for a Trick Room himself. So I am going to Instruct actually here. And then I can break the disguise of the Mimikyu. And if he does go for Trick Room, I can still Instruct my Brave Bird. So I think this is okay. If he protects Komodo, would it be that bad? What would he be doing with the Mimikyu? If he goes for Trick Room, I can still Instruct that Brave Bird first onto the Komodo again. If he goes for Z Destiny Bond, then that's too slow. My Staraptor will get the Brave Bird into the Komodo first, so this should be okay. Not really seeing too much that could go wrong, and I'm going to say that, and the only thing that could go wrong is going to happen. So like, he's going to be Focus Sash Komodo. I would expect this to KO, but apparently it doesn't, so maybe that is what could have gone wrong. He's going to... What? He's going to Psych Up... No. He's just copied his -1 Komodo, and this is a Z. Is this a Z belly drum? Yeah, this is Z belly drum. Okay. That's fine, though, because I still KO him. Because he didn't go for, like, a Destiny Bomb or something. So, he recovers his HP, but I'm instructing my Brave Bird. So I do KO the Komo-O. His Mimikyu was too fast to psych himself up, so... That's fine. Like, it looked like this turn could have gone wrong, but actually it went pretty fine. Like, Brave Bird Instruct was the play. So... Very curious turn one. But we take those. We take those. I don't break the disguise of the Mimikyu, but that's fine. He loses his setup, so I did think it would be setup, but I thought it would be Dragon Dance instead of Belly Drum, so there we go. Very interesting. What's he going to do now? He should go into Xurkitree if he has it, but there's Celesteela. So maybe I did want my... my Incineroar, but I'm gonna double Brave Bird again into the Mimikyu. And Rhyperior is heavy enough that Heavy Slam won't do too much against it, and I can still get big Rock Slides, and Araquanid will be able to beat Celesteela one-on-one anyway. There we go. Mimikyu shouldn't be able to do too much because it is at -1 twice because he psyched up his -1 Komo-O. So just play rough. Is this going to miss Oranguru? That wouldn't have done too much. I don't think a Heavy Slam plus Play Rough would have knocked me out. Okay, so I am going to KO myself to recoil there, which I actually prefer. It's good that that didn't knock me out, because I do get this extra Brave Bird into the Mimikyu, which is nice. And not sure how much this will do. If it's got no bulk, it was faster than Komo-O, so it should do a reasonable amount because it didn't have any bulk, but that's okay. I'm going to go into Araquanid, because I can get off a Surf here. Like, unless there's some... I was going to say if there's some Flying Z move coming off from Celesteela, or maybe an Air Slash. Maybe an Air Slash, but he shouldn't be able to stop my Surf here. And I will go for a Trick Room. The way this goes wrong is if he somehow knocks out my Oranguru and I'm stuck in surfing my own Rhyperior. That would be bad, but also he could have White Guard on Celesteela. But surely he doesn't White Guard against an Araquanid, at least this turn. So yeah, that Play Rough was minimal damage. I would have gone for an Instruct this turn if I could, but Oranguru would have outsped the Araquanid. Because the problem here, if he does have White Guard, he can White Guard with the Celesteela now. Because this will knock out Mimikyu, and it will chunk the Celesteela a lot. Like with the Choice Specs, Water Bubble. Like that's still very respectable damage. And he is in range of an Instructed Surf now, but I just need him to not have White Guard. So if he does have White Guard, then I would need to switch out my Araquanid and switch it back in to be able to Scold it in the future. He could have Xurkitree here. No, it is just Togekiss. Okay. So he's really committing hard to that Belly Drum setup. But that's gone pretty wrong. So I'm going to Surf and I'm going to Instruct. If he has White Guard, Air Slash shouldn't knock out my Araquanid, and I will switch out into Rhyperior in that case, and I will need to reset into Skull, because the problem is that my Rhyperior, if the Celesteela has White Guard, can't touch the Celesteela, because it's only got Rock Slide that would be able to hit it, and that obviously can't. And he does have White Guard. That's really bad. That's really bad. Awkward. So that's, what, another Celesteela that has White Guard? Have I seen, like, I did see a Celesteela in the previous episode, didn't I? Or am I thinking of something else? But yeah, that's not good. So I do need to start, I need to get my Scalding Araquanid in. And the problem is I'm going to take a huge chunk from Air Slash here. So, that's not good. It's really not good. It is a 3-shot though, which is really fortunate. But I do need to switch out into Rhyperior here. And Rhyperior will be useless as well, which is the problem. But I will Psyshock. It's not leftover Celesteela, is it? Okay. But I'm going to Psyshock the Togekiss. It's not going to do too much, but I do need to be able to start Scalding with Araquanid. Which is a bit awkward. But at least if I go for Rock Slide, he has to White Guard, and then he won't be hitting my Rhyperior for super effective damage. And he attacked! Wow, good play from him. That was a really good play. Expecting me not to Surf again. So that was very nice. This shouldn't knock me out. And I will get my berry. That was a nice play. That's a nice play. Because if I just went for Surf again, I would have won, but obviously I wasn't going to do that. But here, I can still go for Rock Slide, and if he Wide Guards, he's not attacking with Celesteela, which means that his Air Slash won't be doing too much. Unless he's got something like Aura Sphere, this would be fine. Very nice play. Very nice play, just attacking with Celesteela there. And no Wide Guard this time, okay. So, I do manage to get the Rock Slide off. And that will two-shot both Pokemon. So long as I hit this Rock Slide again, then I should be good to go. But this is Rock Slide. Where there's the Rock Slide, there's a way, even for your opponent. So, double hit, nice. Okay, so that should be a double knockout. And nice, nice. So maybe he expected something like Rock Blast on my Rhyperior. But yeah, like, even if he Wide Guarded there, I think I would have still been okay. I think I would have been able to get my Trick Room up for a second time. Because that would have been the second last turn of Trick Room. And if he's Wide Guarding, Air Slash isn't doing too much anyway. So then I would be able to get my my Trick Room back up with my Oranguru and get a Scalding Araquanid in. So not bad, not bad. Like I very much appreciate the heavy slam the turn before, expecting me to have to switch out. That was a really nice play, but like he did kind of need to Wide Guard on the second turn as well. But we managed to get the Rock Slide off, so that worked out quite well. It's not bad. Staraptor was apparently the call in the lead, so taking out the Como-O. It was very curious that he would have a Belly Drum Como-O. Well, I guess if the Mimikyu's Trick Roomed, then the Como-O would underspeed in Trick Room, Belly Drum, and then Psych Up. So, but surely you would know that Mimikyu outspeeds, so Psyching Up turn 1 didn't make any sense, unless he Speed Ties with his Como-O, so he can do it in and out of Trick Room and just risks the Speed Tie. That would be funny, but yeah, quite a funny turn 1. But there we go. That's going to be the first one we're going to find. Is that the Portuguese Claudio that I know? No idea, but it's a QR team. But I've only seen a few QR teams, so I'm not sure what the sets of the Pokemon are. But it looks like if I can get Trick Room, I'll be pretty good to go. Do I go with Incineroar or Staraptor? I think everything... No, my Milotic and Salamence could... Like, Salamence won't, but Salamence could have more HP than Staraptor. And Aegislash obviously can't be Final Gambited. So I think I will lead with Incineroar here. And Oranguru. I think I want Rhyperior. Because it's really good against everything. But then just Abomasnow or Araquanid as the next one. Or the final one, more like. Abomasnow would be good against the Salamence, against the Landorus. Like, he's got 2 quad weak ice Pokemon. But water hits everything for neutral, apart from the Salamence, which would still be chunked. And my Milotic. Maybe I'll bring Abomasnow because of the Milotic, because I won't have anything to hit the Milotic card otherwise, so maybe that Abomasnow is necessary, but I think Araquanid in general is better. But I think I need the Abomasnow. But we'll see if I need it. See if Araquanid would have been the better call, but there we go. Be interesting to see what he has that could stop Trick Room here. Because I should have an obvious Fake Out target regardless. So I certainly do. That Tapu Koko is the one that can taunt, so that's definitely the one I Fake Out, even if I'm sacrificing Landorus, sacrificing Incineroar to Landorus, but only a Tectonic Rage would be able to take out my Incineroar. So, if he goes for that, then I would be okay with that, because that gives me the switch into Abomasnow. And Double Blizzarded would take out both Pokemon, so I'm going to Fake Out the Koko, and I will Trick Room. The only way this could go wrong is, what, a Rock Slide Flinch? So, just U-turn, that's fine. Like, that's going to do reasonable damage, but no way near enough. So, I do successfully get Trick Room here. If he's going to go into Aegislash, I don't really care. But anything else is not going to be that useful in Trick Room. Yeah, it is Aegislash, so I'm okay with that. So I do successfully get Trick Room here, but we're going to have some speed ties here with the Incineroar and Aegislash, potentially, but I'm going to go for my Malicious Moonsault into the Aegislash. I'm pretty sure this knocks it out. And I will switch... I brought Rhyperior, didn't I? Yes, I did. So I will switch Oranguru into Rhyperior here to take any potential electric moves. And position myself so that I can knock out the Koko next turn. Okay, I'm getting yeah, he's getting double Intimidate onto my Incineroar. I forgot about the Intimidates. So I'm at -2, and I'm attacking this Aegislash with the Malicious Moonsault. So this definitely won't KO. Yeah, so maybe I should have gone... Oh, it's just King Shield. Okay, so I do whiff my Malicious Moonsault, but that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I forgot about the -2. But that's okay. Wonder if he does have Groundium on his Landorus. Because I've seen U-turn. I saw U-turn before the Koko flinched, though, didn't I? I believe so. I should have been paying attention to that. Yeah, that's minimal damage. So it would have still done reasonable damage. Wouldn't have knocked it out, but... Oh, yeah. I was about to say, like, I wasn't going to get the drop, but three Z moves do make contact, so, and then Malicious Moonsault's one of them. So yeah, that's something to think of for the future. Malicious Moonsault does make contact. If you're wondering what the other two are, it's Pulverizing Pancake and I believe Soul Stealing 7-Star Strike. I'm confident on the Pancake, but not the Soul Star Strike. Like, that's iffy, but I think that's the third. But yeah, if he's Scarfed, then that's not so much of an issue. Even if he goes for Earthquake. I'm going to switch into Oranguru, and I'm going to go for... No, I can afford to go for an Earthquake. He could Wide Guard, though, and he has just King Shielded, so an Earthquake wouldn't hit the Landorus anyway. So I'm going to Drill Run the Aegislash. So even if it Earthquakes, that's not going to do too much damage. Okay, so Drill Run hits, because that was the only thing I was iffy about. But that did not KO because of the Intimidate, so that's not good, because he's going to be able to Flash Cannon my... And he's Super Berry as well, that's not good. Like, I thought that, even like with the Life Orb, I would be okay against Aegislash, but it's got too much bulk. And Flash Cannon is most likely going to knock out my Rhyperior here. Which is not going to be good. And even if it doesn't, Earthquake would. But, well, he shouldn't be Earthquaking here. If he does, he's taking out his own Aegislash, so that would be curious. He is taking out his own Aegislash. So that's a Blizzard resistance gone for me, so very kind of him, and that's just not berry range. I'm pretty sure that's not. I think you need 46. No, okay, 48. 96. Okay, yeah, I was fine. No, you need, yeah, 49 is the limit. So 48 actually was the exact amount, so that was a fortunate damage roll there. I think I've got one more turn of Trick Room, though. I'm pretty sure, like, I'm not 100%, but I think I saw the, that's not what I wanted to see. I think I saw that the Landorus was Choice Scarfed. I believe so. But, yeah, I will go for a double Blizzard here, I think. Could potentially freeze the Volcarona. And I'm pretty sure the Landorus was Scarfed, so even if he switches out into Tapu Koko, that gets KO'd. So that left slot should be KO'd here. Even if I'm sacrificing my Abomasnow to a fire move. Then next turn I still get Fake Out and Trick Room and should still be okay. Okay, sacrificing Koko, which is good. Ideally the Blizzard freezes the Volcarona, but I'm not relying on that, it would just be nice. But I'm pretty sure 2 Blizzards knocks out Koko. Yeah, quite easily 2 Blizzards knocks out Koko. But I'm most likely losing my Abomasnow to a Heat Wave here, but I still do have Fake Out. If I'm losing my Oranguru to a Bug Buzz, then that's a lot worse. Okay, so... Okay, that's really good. That is actually really good. What would he lock himself into with the Landorus? Because I could fake out the Volcarona to stop a Bug Buzz. But... How much did U-turn do before? Did like, what? 40-ish%? And I think with the Heat Wave dodge, I'm above that. I think. So if he goes for Earthquake, he'll KO his own Volcarona. Yeah, it would only be Rock Slide flinches, and surely Bug Buzz would be worse. I could protect Oranguru and just Darkest Lariat the Volcarona, but I don't think that would knock out with the Intimidate. So I will Trick Room and I will fake out the Volcarona. And just hope for no flinches here. That's fine. Looks like he's going for Earthquake. Does look quite likely he's going for Earth. No, it's just Rock Slide, so as long as I don't flinch with Oranguru. Oranguru, come on. I don't have enough focus on you. Okay, I do get the Trick Room. That's good. So now I can double Darkest Lariat the Volcarona here, and he can't flinch me anymore with his Landorus. So long as there's not a Super Berry on that Volcarona, if there's a Super Berry on that Volcarona, that would be very disappointing. Like, I think that would save him if he gets the Bug Buzz onto my Oranguru. What would be stronger? Like, I'm -1. So what would be stronger? A Darkest Lariat and a Psyshock? Or 2 Darkest Lariats? I think 2 Darkest Lariats. I could go for Flare Blitz instead, actually. That's probably a better idea. Even though I will be taking some recoil, it should cover the Super Berry more. Wait, did I have one more turn of Trick Room? Did I miscount my Trick Room turns? Huh, I miscounted my Trick Room turns. I swear I was out of Trick Room. Apparently I've completely thrown this game away. So, fair enough. I'm pretty sure I lose my Oranguru here. Well then, I should have paid attention. That's a pretty bad mistake. Like, I should still KO the Volcarona here. Because it's not Super Berry, so... But that's a really bad mistake to make. Like, I was sure that I was out of Trick Room. I really should have checked, but... I've completely miscounted, so... That's not good. So I need all the Rock Slide misses now. I would like to know how much Darkest Lariat would have done to Landorus. I'm going for Darkest Lariat because I don't want the recoil now. I'd have liked to live there to find out, but yeah, that's a really bad mistake. Yeah, I'm gonna like, okay, so when did I Trick Room? Because like, I did it immediately, didn't I? Did I not do it immediately? I swear that was, yeah. Like, I'm gonna have to look back at that, because I definitely should have checked. You should always check, but I swear Trick Room was over, but apparently it was not. I didn't even pay attention to the fact that I reversed Trick Room on the turn that I went for the second Trick Room, but yeah, not so good. I think it I could have been okay if I'd have known that was the last turn of Trick Room, because then I would have been able to predict the Volcarona Protect, because that would have been very obvious, and would have been able to double into the Landorus, but yeah, that was not a good mistake, but oh well. That's gonna reinforce the fact that you should always check your Trick Room turns, or like any like Tailwind turns or whatever. That's what that bottom screen is now for, so that's a mistake I haven't made for a long time, so reminding me that I could make the mistake will hopefully help me not make the mistake for a long time in the future, so... There's nothing wrong with doing that occasionally. Sometimes your mind goes a bit blank, but I thought, I swear that Trick Room wasn't over, but Maybe he's Iron Ball Landorus. But no, he was Emu Volcarona move first, but oh well. But we'll move past this and we'll see if I can I can do any better in the next episode. Thanks for watching.